My name is Gertrude Sabaroch. I'm from the island of Dominica, the Commonwealth of Dominica to be exact.
My name is Charlie. Most people call me Sabi. I'm from Woodford Hill in the Commonwealth of Dominica.
Hi, my name is Zelly Charles and I am from Marigot, the Commonwealth of Dominica.
And I say Commonwealth of Dominica because most times when you just say Dominica, people misconstrue it with the Dominican Republic.
Life in Dominica is very exciting.
Oh man, growing up in the Caribbean, it's amazing. It's a wonderful life.
Growing up in Dominica, it was really amazing, I should say, as well.
Dominica is the most virgin island in the Caribbean at this moment, and as a result, people enjoy nature.
You grow up in one community, you have extended families, we run between houses. I go to my grandma, I go to my cousins, my uncles, we eat, we cook, we bathe. Everybody live together like in one community. Although everybody live in individual houses.
We learned a lot of things on our own as well with the help of parents.
It's a very cultural island, so there is a lot of fun activity, cultural activities, especially during the Independence celebration in November of every year.
Growing up is freedom. Most of your life is spent outside, unless you're going in to sleep or to do some homework or something.
Our parents, they would help us. They would not only tell us this is not good, they would allow us to learn on our own. They would always support us. They would always encourage us to do good and to be ourselves, to build our confidence.
No one had fears of violence. No one had fears of leaving the house open, the doors open. You could go to the neighbor at any time. Everyone would be in the backyards playing, running. The communities were like family, and the schools were friendly, very friendly.
Oh man, there's so many funny things growing up, because when you grow in a community where everything is so free, all kind of funny things happen.
We would be out in the nights playing something that we call hide and seek. And I went behind the house to hide, and someone had to come find me. But at the same time, the moon went down. I mean, it moved from where it was, and what happened is it created a shadow near me from a tree that was not too far. And I screamed out thinking that I was caught, I was found, only to find it was a shadow that was created from the moon.
Man, after we got married and we had a couple of children, then we make our last baby. Her name was Princess Savaro. She used to be close to her mother all the time. If her mother moved to the living room, she moved. Creeping, not really walking properly yet, creeping, standing, barely making some steps. One day her mom was washing, and all of that, there's soap water in the basin. And when her mom wasn't looking, Princess went into the basin and started swimming. Her mother turned around and bloop, 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 bloop. Somebody's drunk and had to grab her out of the basin and pull her up. Swimming in soap water, Princess.
My brother and I were playing, and we were riding a bicycle, but there was no brakes on there, and we were riding it at a fast pace, which could hurt one of us. And I myself being naive, I decided to go down a steep hill without brakes on the bike, and my brother had to grab me off the bike because at the end of the hill was a valley, and I obtained multiple scars on my knees as a result of the accident, and I still remember it till this day.
Life in America is super different. It's a different culture, it's a different lifestyle. The community spirit is not really there, especially because when we came to America, we came to the urban area.
Life in America is completely different from living in the Caribbean. Here, it is more hectic, I should say. At home, it's not as hectic because here you are free. You could do things freely. There's a lot of flexibility in your schedule.
Many people do not have a laundry machine at their home, so some people still rely on the river to do their laundry. They take their vehicles and go down to the river and have all the luxury of water, another luxury. And this is not here.
It is different. You have all these things going on, and you have to like prioritize which is which. Whereas in the Caribbean, you could deal with things at a reasonable time.
It's like, oh my God, it was like busy. It's a lot of traffic, it's a lot of movement, people hardly look out or even notice one another.
You are more or less locked up in a house when you come home, and you don't really hear the noises, the birds, you don't enjoy the moonshine because everything is locked up. Whereas back home, your doors and everything are wide open all the time.
The transportation is completely different from here, as well as the food, as well as the dressing, the dress code, also the education and the way people greet each other here.
In the Caribbean, if you see a stranger, you would say, hi, good morning, how you doing, where are you from? In America, forget about that.
The hardest part of being in America, I would say, is not being able to access things that you grew up with.
Not being able to enjoy the freedom that I enjoyed back in Dominica.
You cannot live up to your potential. It is difficult because you're restricted in so many ways. You're restricted by space, you're restricted by time. It is very difficult. Movements was difficult. You would have to get up early to catch the bus if it's snowing. We never custom with snow.
The food, which is one of the biggest concerns, because also I would say the beaches. There's no rivers. Farming. Also I would say the houses, which is really, really, really different.
It is a busier, especially in this part of America, New Jersey. It is much busier than what we're used to in Dominica.
Then the bills are so high that you have to just keep on working just to pay bills. So your social life is kind of restricted. That's what is hard about America.
So what I miss about being home is the beaches. I love going to the beaches. Where my parents' house is located, there is a beach right there. It's like within walking distance, so that is one of the things that I miss.
It's the fun of going to the rocks, going to fish, going to the ocean, having a swim in the ocean. The water is crystal clear. You could swim in the ocean with your eyes open and pick up anything under the sea.
Also, I miss the food, which I love, and I also miss certain family members.
This is my home, a different style of home.
Socializing like this is a wedding, which is really important in the Caribbean, where every family gets together and enjoy each other and learn each other.
This picture is the house, what we built when we got married. We built it from scratch, and that is usually what happens in the Caribbean.
And although I am a long way from home,
I am a long way from home.
And although we are a long way from home and we miss a lot of stuff,
I'm surviving.
But I'm surviving.
with the strength of the Almighty God, we're surviving.